Hi, I'm actually here today in Chinatown. Just had an excellent Chinese meal in my favourite Chinese restaurant. I'm off to see a film called The Invincibles, which I hope will be good. But anyway, I'm talking to you today because I want to actually show you an internet marketing campaign that I've got in development right now. Normally, I show you tips and tricks and basically ways to make money, little video tutorials on things that I've done in the past. But today, what I actually want to show you is a way of making money, something that I'm exploring right now. Basically, on the internet, there are loads of little websites where you can put content up for free. You've probably seen them before. Sort of blog sites, places like blogger.com and other places like this. But there are lots of websites actually online where they'll actually give you an 80% share of the AdSense revenue from your pages. And you can also put affiliate links on these websites as well, which is fantastic. But the best part about these sites is that Google sees these sites as authority sites. They trust these sites. So it's incredibly easy to get page one listings. In fact, if you just apply a little bit of normal, everyday SEO to these pages, such as backlinks, clever keyword selection, etc., it's incredibly easy to get the most unbelievable rankings in Google. In fact, I've actually done a small test, which is about 5 or 6 articles I put up on various different sites. And I've already made money just from those articles through AdSense. And I just want to show you a campaign which I'm setting up right now, so maybe you can follow along as well and give it a try. Anyway, have a look at this video, let me know what you think. Any suggestions, let me know, because obviously I'm still developing this technique, and I'm going to be rolling this out probably in the next few months. But anyway, let me know what you think. If you've got any suggestions, let me know.
But what I really want to talk to you today about is a great site called Snipsly.com. Here it is. Now what these guys do is you can open an account 100% free again, and you can upload articles to this site. You can put affiliate links in your content. So far I've put Amazon affiliate links in the content. They don't seem to have a problem with that. I haven't personally, but I've seen other people putting ClickBank affiliate links in their content, so obviously that seems to be okay, although I haven't tested that myself. But the one thing I have done a test with and had great success with is with AdSense. So what they actually do is if you upload an article to this site and enter your AdSense publisher ID in, they'll actually give you 80% of the revenue of the AdSense. That's right, so they'll give you the 80% share, which is fantastic. So it's a no-brainer really, because let me just quickly go, here we go, if I go to my... So it basically looks just like WordPress when you sign up for an account. You enter your publisher ID in. You can even put your Google Analytics ID in, so that you can actually track how many visitors you have to your pages, which is great. If I click on the dashboard here, it looks just like WordPress, which is great. And if we create a new post, again it looks just like WordPress, so you probably already know how to use it. So we can just put a post title in here, copy our content in along with say a photograph. We could even put a YouTube video in here, select a category and click publish, and that's it, it's done. And the great thing is these guys don't mind if you upload really short articles, so say 100 words, they're totally fine with that. So I've got an article here which I've already uploaded, just to give you an idea. So this is actually quite a long article. I started with long articles, but I've actually found through my testing that short articles seem to work better because they have this very large AdSense block at the bottom here. So if you have a short article, say around this kind of length here, then you have another AdSense block directly below. That seems to work really well. I'm getting better conversions from those sort of pages. So why would we use a site like this to publish our content on? Well, it's very simple really, because a site like this is seen by Google as an authority website. They've been around a long time. The content from this site is trusted, so if you put content up here, it will actually get ranked very, very quickly, because Google sees this as an authority. So it's very, very easy to get pages ranked in Google very quickly. And what I have found with some of my pages is that if you just do a little bit of normal SEO work for these pages. So you basically publish an article, and then you drive backlinks to that article using backlinking software. You can use something like SERP Assist. I did a video review on that software, which is actually on the home page of this blog. You can see a review of that software, and if you use software like this and drive backlinks to these articles, you'll actually get them ranked in Google really quickly and get basically page 1 listings. That's what I found, and you can get page 1 listings for some incredibly competitive terms, which is fantastic. So as I said, I've only done a very small test with this site, and I've done a test on a couple of other sites as well which are very similar to this. There's loads of them out there. And I'm about to do a really big test of 100 articles. So I'm actually having 100 articles written at the moment, and then I'm going to be posting them up on this site and a couple of other sites which are similar to this. I'm just trying to find some other sites which are give basically AdSense revenue share. I'm actually having the content written on the Warrior Forum. I found this post here. And he's charging 70 cents per 100 words. So I can have a 100-word article written, for 70 cents, which is incredible, or just have 200-word articles. And as you can see, he does the stuff in bulk here, so it's incredibly cheap to do. So if you want to have a go with doing this with me, log on to the Warrior Forum, find an article writing service like this where you can get the articles written really, really cheaply. Post them up and see what your results are like. I mean, I'm getting favourable results at the moment. The great thing about these types of sites is that these articles will stay up for years, and you'll continually make income from these sites for years to come, as long as the site is still active. If the site does go down or this site goes out of business, the thing to remember is that you still actually own the content, so you can actually then just go and put that content on a different site if this site ceases to exist. So you still own the content. So it's not really an issue, because people often say, oh well, if I put it on these sites I don't have control, what if they shut my account down or something like that. Well, that's fine, you can just go and put it on another site, or you could even put it on your own site. So like I said, this is a great way of making money. As I say, I'm still testing it at the moment. I just wanted to show you guys something that I'm testing, something that I'm experimenting with, just so you can see how I test things and how I do things and how I find out about new things.
Okay, so I'm about to go into the film. I hope it's good. I'll let you know what it's like next week. But really, just one thing I really wanted to nail home to you is the importance of testing. As you can see, I haven't really done this yet. I mean, I've done a little bit of testing. I put 5 or 6 articles up, and that was my phase 1, and it was successful. So now I'm taking it to the next level. I'm going to be putting up at least 100 articles on this site and other sites like it to see if this is a good way of making money. I'll let you know how it goes, but as you can see, test. It's very important. You have to continuously try new things as an internet marketer, because one thing might be working for 6 months and then it might stop working, and then you need to find something else. And it's all about not having all your eggs in one basket as well. Anyway, leave your comments below the video and I'll answer any questions.